Now, how do you guys think my Skarmory is going to fare against a Medicham? Oh, it's got... Okay, that answered my question. Went for bulk up. You need to leave now. It's pretty much a choice-banded Medicham at this point. Yep, going to do about 60% of my health. They've got a Houndoom. And it doesn't have leftovers. I always thought Houndoom was a lot faster than that. It's going to try and pursue me. I guess I'm okay with that. I could send in Agony, aka my Chansey. A sunny day. Okay, we're up against a sun team. I don't really care. I can go for a Thunder Wave on whoever. They could even bring in that Medicham. It went for Solar Beam over an actual fire type attack. I do not know why. Maybe they were afraid of missing Fire Miss. Me personally, I'd be using Flamethrower. They went for... Oh, yep, that's... I understand why you did that the prior turn. This is a person of culture. They understand. Now they're going to bring in Medicham again. Now, the weird thing is, should I bring in Skarmory? Because 2 Brick Breaks will kill me. Actually, no, they could go for a bulk up right now and just, you know, kill me the next turn. That's kind of risky. I think they are going to click Brick Break and try to kill my Chansey right now. So I'm going to send in Gengar. No, they went for a bulk up. Wow. Okay, I'm going to burn you because I don't think I can kill you with a Thunderbolt. And this is one of those times where I wish I had my physical offensive Shadow Ball Gengar. I barely lived their Shadow Ball on 3 HP. And that should allow me to bring in my Skarmory somewhat safely. They went for a Baton Pass. Bulk up Baton Pass, Brick Break Shadow. Okay. And they actually do have a Magneton, so I'm just trapped and I'm going to die here. Luckily, after a Dragon Dance in my Tyranitar, okay, wait, no, my Tyranitar is slower. That's right. I keep forgetting to change its speed. I need to make it faster. That's what I need to do. Yeah, okay. Well, anyway, I'm going to send in Tyranitar now and just go for Dragon Dance. Because my Gengar has more than 6 HP, I won't die to the sand, so I'm cool with this situation. And I would like to get 2 Dragon Dances up. I can definitely live whatever Magneton wants to do to me. It went for Thunderbolt. Yeah, I can live that, no problem. And I can go for another Dragon Dance to ensure that I'm faster than... Not everybody, unfortunately. Yeah, they went for Toxic, but I have a Lumberry, so we are chilling. An Earthquake is definitely going to be enough to kill you. I don't care about your stupid defense boost. 774 attack, 316 speed, so I'm still not very fast. Kinda sucks, dude. Like, look at the amount of work you gotta put in when you don't have a... I swear, this Tyranitar, if I didn't know any better, is like minus speed. But I know it's not. Okay, they brought in Snorlax. I could try and flinch this guy with a Rock Slide. That should be a 2-hit KO. But yeah, that did a lot of damage. They went for a Curse. I have no idea why they did that. I can just click Earthquake now and just kill you. Very interesting. Oh, they've got a Dugtrio. This is what I was talking about, people. This is why you can't afford to have Tyranitar slow if you've got Dragon Dance, because now I'm just going to... What on earth kind of Dugtrio was that? It was slower than 316. They just forfeited. Yeah, that Dugtrio needs a little bit of work. I recommend you change that right now. Be exact. Thunderbolt will do no damage. It did paralyze me. Thunderbolt seems to paralyze a lot, I've noticed. Oh, that's going to be a Baton Pass. I'll just go for a Seismic Toss. Hopefully it's not Gengar. Okay, it's going to be Dugtrio. Got paralyzed again. Oh, boy. And that is going to kill me. Oh, okay. So I'll just send in Skarmory and go for a Layer of Spikes then. Then I'll bring in Blissey, which they may or may not have expected. I'm going to go for Ice Beam. And they went for Thunderbolts, and they got another Parahacks, Mr. Lucky today. So, yeah, they're going to hope that I get paralyzed eventually so they can bring in their Dugtrio to kill me. Doesn't seem to be working so far for them. It didn't work. And your Zapdos just pretty much lost all of its HP, and I don't feel bad for you at all. And that's the turn I got paralyzed. I'm going to send back in my Skarmory. Brick Break. Holy smokes. That thing's definitely banded. Without a doubt. Another Layer of Spikes or Gengar? I think Gengar makes more sense. That's doing so much damage. Dear God. I'll just try and burn somebody. I don't know what they're going to go to. Okay, Zapdos got burned. I am faster than Zapdos, so I literally don't care. I'm just going to go for an Ice Punch. Get rid of that cringe lord. Celebi. Huh. I don't know what that guy's going to do. I'm going to go for Taunt, though, just preventing, like, Calm Minds and stuff. It did just go for a Psychic, and I died. I'm surprised. I have, like, some HP and Spadef investment into my Gengar. Okay, well, in that case, I think it's safe to say bro probably doesn't have a Rapid Spinner, so I think I'll just gonna go for some Spikes right now. Go for Protect so I can live this next one. Okay, I might live the next one. It's not guaranteed. They went for Leech Seed to my surprise. I would have just, you know, tried to do the thing. I'm going to go for a Toxic in case they want to switch and or stay. And they went for Leech Seed thinking I would switch. But no, I'm just going to go for Roar. Yeah, they really wanted me to switch. I didn't want to give them that. Who's it going to go to? Heracross. Okay. I'm going to go for Protect to see what they want to do. Break. Yeah, my team doesn't like Break too much. I'm going to go for another Roar in case... Yeah, that's fine. I can now send in my Jirachi to go for a... Ooh, I think I need to go for a Psychic right now. Yeah, because if they bring in Dugtrio... Oh, God, they're going to bring in Dugtrio anyway. They didn't bring in Dugtrio. Okay. Then... I don't know why. Why did you do that? Why did you do that? Okay, well, I'm going to go for a Calm Mind, I suppose. Leech Seed, I don't really care too much. Let's see how much this Fire Punch does. It did quite a bit. They got HP Fire, but you will not survive this next Fire Punch. Okay, I still got to worry about this Dugtrio. They have a Kingdra. I'm just going to go for a Psychic. I don't care about the... Dear God, my Jirachi's doing the pain right now. No point. I don't think it makes sense to really, like... No, I think I should try to hold on to my Jirachi. It could be of use later. You know, I'll send in my Blissey to eat up these Surfs. Yep, didn't do any damage. They don't even have leftovers, by the way. Their only form of healing was the Leech Seed, so I'll go for Ice Beam again. I guess this is their genius plan to fight my Blissey. I actually froze them, too, on top of that. Oh, they've got a Lumberry. Okay, so it literally made no difference. I'm going to go for a Soft-Boiled here in case you want to bring in Dugtrio. Or, you know, to prevent them from bringing in Dugtrio the next turn and then killing me. So your Surf's doing 22. I don't think a Banded... Actually, yeah. I think I need to go for another Soft-Boiled to make sure I'm at maximum HP before Dugtrio comes in. So this next Surf will do nothing. Or they could just, I don't know, switch or something. Yep, they went for a Rain Dance. So they basically did nothing unless this last Pokemon benefits from the rain. There's Dugtrio to try and save the day. But you can't kill me with an Earthquake unless you get a crit. They literally got a crit. And that's right, yeah. The reason I lived the crit to begin with was because I've got max defense and stuff. But... I traded power for that, so now Dugtrio is going to kill me. That's really annoying. I have no choice but to go to this guy. They're obviously going to be clicking the one thing. I'm not going to go for a Dragon Dance because I'm assuming that thing is Jolly. And I just lose the entire battle right now. That's rough. That was pretty rough. Heartbreaking crit on the Blissey. I thought I would... I don't even know what I said back there. I think I said... I'll only die to a crit, and then they end up getting a crit anyway. Well, what I meant to say is... You know what I meant to say. I could live 2 Earthquakes and just kill them, but they got a crit, so... That's how the Pokemans go sometimes. Well, that was a rough one, and I'm sure it's going to be even rougher in the future. Goodbye.